Either he told me to steal second or it's New Comic Book Day. I think he just told me to. What is up, Defects? We're back. Another New Comic Book Day show. This is where we take that New Comic Book Day pull list from Chris Nelms over at comicbookinvest.com. We take that list and we break it down defect style. If you guys want to get a closer look at Chris Nelms' list, he's got a full article over on comicbookinvest.com. The link's going to be in the description. Go check it out. Check out CBSI. Awesome website. So, before we get into these books, The Butcher 105, I'm going to hit him with our sponsors.
Of course, guys. First up, we got Express Comic Book Pressing, EROT 212 for all your pressing and cleaning needs. Defects 10 gets you 10% off. Not only that, EROT will pass along your CGC and CBCS discounts. Next up, we got Mutant Beaver Comics, one of the world's largest online exclusive variant stores, shipping worldwide. Tell Pat and the B-Man the Defects sent you. Defects 10, 10% off.
All right. Without further ado, let's get into those books.
Well, Matty Forge said it, Defects. He wanted to take a good look at it. And you know what I say to that? You can get a good look at a butcher's ass by sticking your head. No, it's not. It's got to be your bull. I forget it. We'll try it again at the end of the show. Put up Chris's list, Matt, so we can take a look at it. And Defects, we're starting off this week with a book that needs no introduction. Something is killing those damn kids. Number 19 from Boom Boom Studios. I mean, do we need to talk about it, guys? Or we just know that this is a book that everybody should be picking up?
I think they should change the name to Someone is Killing DC. Tinny and Tiny and Left. He's working on his own stuff. This is only going to get better.
That cover A is something different this time around. I'm okay with it.
Next up, guys, speaking of DC, Jay loves this. Superman 78. I mean, one more year would have been nice. 1979. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. DC, thanks a lot. Number one. Jay, what do you got to say about this?
We got the cover A, guys. We got the cardstock variant. There's a 1 in 15 that wasn't shown at the time of this filming, but from Robert Vendetti and Wilfredo Torres on the interior art, tells a brand new adventure in the world of the beloved Richard Donner films. A mysterious drone crashes in Metropolis and starts wreaking havoc. Guys, it's Brainiac versus Superman, set in 1978. Christopher Reeves, Richard Donner, let's go.
That is Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor, right?
I think so.
It looks like him. And by the way, in that cardstock variant, Superman's looking a little dirty, in my opinion, holding that up like he's going to push it somewhere. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Yep. Jesus Christ. I got to worry about Jay and Guy now.
I went there. It's DC back again. Superman versus Lobo. Matt's excited about this one.
I'm excited about that 1 in 25 tan variant. I'm digging that. That is just mean looking. So yeah, Superman versus Lobo. First appearance alert. First appearance of Newman. He's a god. I think that's how you say
Newman.
it. And Newman. But this god uses social media. I don't really understand that, but that's what it is. Written by Tim Seeley and Sarah Beatty. Mirka and Dalfo on the art. Love her stuff. So here's what it says. What happens when I don't even know what that word is. Indomitable force meets an irritating object. That's what readers find out when Superman runs into Lobo. Think of it like a Boy Scout joining a biker gang. Wow. What will be worse, the damage Lobo causes on his own or the chaos of trying to stop him? I smell a team up, fanboys. So there you go. A little fun issue here. You guys fan of Lobo, fan of Superman, you're definitely going to want to pick this one up.
I mean, I love Lobo, but a god that uses social media, what are we
I don't
doing?
get it.
Lobo can't be in that kind of book.
Listen, 1 in 25. Got 4 words for you. Wham, bam, thank you, Tan.
I like it.
Jesus Christ.
Next up,
The
guys.
dad jokes.
Hey, listen, someone's got to do it. DC bringing you Wonder Girl number 3. That cover A, I can stare into those eyes. Let me tell you, okay? You got possibly a first appearance in this, guys, okay? Let the training commence. Now crowned Hera's champion, Yara needs to start acting like one. Enter Eros, the goddess' favorite grandson and god of love. The god of who wouldn't fall in love with that? Look at cover A, man. Can Yara resist his charms long enough to master her unpredictable new powers? All the gods are watching. Are you, Defects?
Oh, I'm watching.
And who might you be? That cover A is intoxicating.
You had me at A. So, oh, look at this Dynamite. We know those guys. The Invincible Red Sonja number 4. I mean, listen, Defects. If we had to explain it, you haven't been watching. We've been on these cosplay variants. We love them. I mean, just take a look. It's still fun over there. Looks like somebody we know. Look at that, Matt.
Hey, Minky with the red hair. It's her.
It's her.
Oh, God. Gotta love those cosplays.
Following it up with, again, a book that needs no introduction, Department of Truth, number 12. If you guys have been on this since the beginning, like the Defects have, we don't need to talk about it. You just know that it's the next one on the list.
Image doing big things.
Imagine that. See what I did there?
I see what you did.
All right. Next up from Image Comics, you have Echolands number 1. Jay, what do you think about that?
You gotta come stronger than that.
Guys, from Hayden Blackman and J.H. Williams III, in a bizarre future world that has forgotten its history, a reckless thief, Hope Red Hood, holds the key to its strange past, guys. Hope Red Hood. This is like Little Red Riding Hood? Is it like Red Hood? I don't know. Matt said it the best. Image is doing big things. The Echo Lands. Pick it up if you want it.
Guys, next up from Image again. Image is strong this week. Ice Cream Man, number 25. Listen, Maddie, just talk about it because something's going on cover A.
Yeah, cover A is plane crash.
Yeah.
Not much to say about that one. That wraparound variant almost looks like a Where's Waldo deal or something. I don't know. So essentially, this is a celebration 25th anniversary issue. There's a bonus story inside. It's an oversized issue, I believe. It's the perfect jumping off point to the book CBR called Image's Most Unpredictable Horror Series. So we know the buzz on this one's been strong from early on. But we just want to highlight it since it is that 25th anniversary edition. You may want to pick it up if you are a fan.
Guys, I'm finishing it off strong. I told you guys about this a couple weeks ago. We talked about this is King Spawn number 1 from Image. You got a bunch of different variants. That 1 in 250 McFarlane variant is fucking ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. But a little info on this. This historical new ongoing Spawn series begins. The launch of this book, nearly 3 decades in the making, Defects, further expands the Spawn universe with a growing presence of hell, heaven, and the heroes here on Earth. So continuing the dramatic battles from Spawn's universe number 1 that we talked about, this is where it all begins. Don't miss out. The last time the new ongoing Spawn series launched, get ready for this, guys, was 1992. Bonkers.
Spawn 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oof, that 1 in 250. Todd had a private signing at CGC for that. Holy smokes. That is Spawn on the throne with the crown on the floor. Holy smokes, man. That's all I can say.
King Spawn.
That Capullo, I mean, if you're going to do a design variant, they don't even call it the design variant, but that's a design variant. Forget about all these other stupid design variants that we get.
Yep.
That's dope.
I agree.
All the covers.
I agree.
There's a ton of covers. These 3 are all fire.
That's awesome. Next up from Marvel, guys, you have Amazing Spider-Man number 72. I don't even have to tell you what I think about that 1 in 50, Lee. Matt knows.
Yeah, that AA, I think it's, what is it? AAA, I'm going to say it wrong. Asian Heritage Month, right? Still. So it's the 1 in 50 in Huck Lee variant. Those have been great. Cover A is, I like Cover A. I like the 1 in 25 Gomez. I like them all, to be honest with you. This is a Sinister War tie-in. Nick Spencer trying to finish off strong. Let's see if he can accomplish that. He is coming off Spider-Man soon, to a lot of people's applause. So, hey man, you gave it a shot. I hope you do better on the next one. So,
speaking of the next one from Marvel, you have the Avengers Annual number 1. We got a first appearance of a character that beats up Captain Marvel and Iron Man in the same issue, guys. Is that fun or what?
that sounds like somebody you don't want to mess with. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, not fun. Not fun if you're them two.
No, but who does that though? You got a limb variant in the middle there.
This issue, I think it happens in this issue. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
All right. First appearance alert.
Yeah. Oh, we're on the next book already? Man, you're going too fast.
Yeah, we're done.
Maddie.
We're done with that last one. We're done with that.
Well, you know what? Moving right along from Marvel, we got Black Widow number 10. I think you like these covers better anyway. Okay? Black Widow's life blows up with her legacy in issue 50, guys. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I Am the Black Widow ends here. A new power emerges as superstars Kelly Thompson and Elena Casagrande launch Natasha Romanoff into a new deadly era. What do you think about that?
Yeah, it's legacy number 50, right? Issues. So it's out of this current series, it's number 10, but 50 overall. So you see Cover A has the 50 and then it has the 10 on the bottom. That's pretty cool. But that in the tease, Marvel game variant, we saw it last week with Spider-Woman. Damn. Looking good.
Looking good is right.
Jay. You're good, Jay. This week from Marvel, guys, you got Cable Reloaded number 1. How many bullets does this guy have, Jay?
So we got that Cover A, and we got the Liefeld 30th anniversary variant. Not gonna lie, love that cover. That's classic Cable and classic Deadpool right there with no feet.
Which cover do you
Feetless.
like? Oh, the Liefeld 30th anniversary. I love it.
Oh my God.
That's classic. That takes me back to my childhood.
That Cover A does look like Josh Brolin.
Yeah.
Kind of resembles him.
But
Not gonna
listen,
lie.
from Al Ewing and Stefano Caselli, the Last Annihilation tie-in. Solicitation mentions a new threat, so possible first appearance, guys. The big gun Cable is back, locked and loaded, and landing on the deadliest planet in X-Men history to steal the ultimate weapon and stop the Last Annihilation, guys. Annihilation is the original Annihilation is one of my favorite story arcs in Marvel history. Let's see if they could duplicate this. They're bringing Cable back. Let's hope it's for a good reason.
I love me some Cable. Not gonna lie.
Well, speaking of bringing it back, Marvel this week, guys, DARKHAWK number 1. Who didn't get little bumpies on their arm right now when I said DARKHAWK number 1? You guys are getting a little excited. So is Matty Forge.
DARKHAWK? What is it? DARKHAWK?
Remember we used to say Hork? DARKHAWK?
DARKHAWK.
Hawk. Well, I'm going to start with my favorite, the 1 in 50 Deodato variant. Absolute bonkers. I love it. The 1 in 25 Suyan looks like it's about to get painful for DARKHAWK. Something weird's happened. The Laraz, I guess that's the design variant. I know Guy loves that.
Throw that in the fucking garbage, bro.
I love Cover A. I'm good with Cover A too. So this is the first appearance. We got a new DARKHAWK, Connor Young. Okay. So from Kyle Higgins, Rise of Ultraman and Radiant Black, and the hot series, we know that, and Juanan Ramirez, Web of Venom. Okay. We start a new era of DARKHAWK. So who is the all-new Darkhawk? Connor Young is a 17-year-old star basketball player with a world ahead of him until a surprising medical diagnosis changes everything. This I am excited for. I hope they do this right. Darkhawk, bring me back to the 90s. Let's go.
That 1 in 25, it looks like he's sharding up into the sky. I've been there before.
Or
It's not
down.
pretty. Or down.
onto an unknowing soul below.
I'm just going to use Maddie's thing and say moving right along. This week, guys, from Marvel, we have Extreme Carnage, Riot number 1. Listen, Carnage may be building an army, but his ultimate goal remains shrouded in mystery. What is his endgame, and how many will he massacre to achieve it? You got Cover A, which I'm going to be honest, Cover A is pretty dope. You got the Nakayama, and I'm a fan of Nakayama. I don't like that cover. It's okay. We don't have to like everything. And that 1 in 50, I mean,
They keep doing those.
Why? Explain to me why, and I'll understand it.
To me, that looks like an ink blot. And when someone asks you, what do you see in this picture? I see a Simpson sticking out his tongue, a big nose on top, then those big Simpsons lips, and then a tongue sticking out of the middle. I don't know.
I see breasts. I see breasts.
You always see breasts.
Yeah, it's my answer. Listen, this is better than the Grinch variant that we had a few weeks back, or maybe it was last week. I mean, Riot, he looks okay. I mean, he looks like, I don't know, he needs to hit the treadmill or something. I don't know. Keep it moving. I'm not a fan of these. I'm just going to be honest.
Yeah, I got to agree.
Well, maybe you're a fan of these coming up. Marvel Voices Identity, number 1. What's going on with this, Jay?
Guys, we got that Cover A, we got the 1 in 25 tan variant, and we got the 1 in 50 Momoko variant, guys. Marvel Voices Identity, number 1. Guys, this is a all cast writers and artists of all Asian creators celebrating the greatest Asian superheroes and creators across the Marvel universe. Shang-Chi, Miss Marvel, Silk, Jubilee, Jimmy Woo, and the action-packed, heartfelt first issue, guys. Saving the best for last. The 1 in 50 in Huckley Shang-Chi variant. That thing is fire, guys.
Love it.
And what a way to close out Asian Heritage Month, guys, by having this, all these different Asian writers and artists collaborating for their own comic book with Asian characters. Kudos to Marvel on this.
And we just had the Shang-Chi premiere this past week, right?
Yeah, and it looks good. 2 end cut scenes that I heard. One is mind-blowing, so we'll see.
I cannot wait.
Fucking Shang-Chi looking like he's doubling up on the cycles. Winnie and bro. Jesus Christ.
Looking jacked.
Is he going to have the Punisher logo on his chest, though?
He better.
If he doesn't, don't even bring it out. Just tell you that right now. Put it with those design variants.
Thank you. This week, guy from Marvel's Star Wars, Darth Vader, number 15. Darth Vader's back, ladies and gentlemen. The solicitation mentions, I think Maddie said, Boku. It's either character or a place. Maybe some Star Wars fans, our defects, can tell us what the hell we're talking about. Who's Boku? I don't know. But you know what?
Might be a first.
Boko is a juice. Boko is a juice in the 80s.
Boko or Buku?
Boku, man.
I don't know.
You sure?
Yeah, man.
He knows.
Well,
yeah.
Anyway. Star Wars. Smoke if you got him. This week, guys, Strange Academy number 12. Maddie, is this the last book or what?
I don't know. I think it's the last of the story arc. There's some conflicting info. I don't know if this is actually the last issue.
Well, Maddie's been on since day 1, so I know he's been reading it. Scotty Young, my dude, writing this. I mean, come on. If you guys have been on it, you've been on it. Keep getting it.
Nice Ramos cover. Like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Look at this one, guys. From Marvel, United States of America, number 3. Who doesn't love America? First appearance of Joe Gomez, Captain America, and He's from the Kickapoo tribe. What do you think about that? Defects, taking a break a second just to say thank you again for hanging with us on New Comic Book Day show. If you are not subscribed to the channel, what the hell are you doing? But we appreciate you stopping by anyway. Like, comment in the comments section because we like to talk to you. We like to hear what you got to say. And if you checked us out this week, guys, the Defects had some big news. We dropped our first comic book variant cover with Dynamite Comics, Vampirilla versus the Reanimator. Defects are on the cover of a comic book, ladies and gentlemen. Go check out the link. You can get your own copies. Get them while they're hot. They're not going to last very long. So, you know what they say. Matty Forge. Moving right along. This week, guys, from Marvel, Winter Guard #1. What do you say about this, Jay?
Guys, we got that cover A, we got that headshot variant of Yolanda, and we got the 1 in 25 Justinito variant. Guys, Red Guardian and Yolanda Belova battle the Winter Guard. Bold twist and bomb-tastic action. Bomb-tastic, describing Yolanda. I like it.
You're never going to say her name right, are you?
I call it Yolanda.
Yolanda.
No, Yelena.
It's all right. That's Jay's signature.
I just say, hey, you, get over here.
Oh.
Chooch. Hey, Chooch.
Guys, this week, speaking of chooches, Wolverine #15. First appearance of, who is this? Sever Blackmore? I don't know who that is, but that's who we got.
This is the first appearance.
First appearance. Maybe this is the first time we're meeting him. Cover fire. Guys, come on over here. You got a couple of variants. You got a 1 in 50 Inhuck Lee, 1 in 25 Zafino variant. Wolverine looking like he's ready to pounce. Is he like drooling over there too? Like he's like, it's scary, man. But
that 1 in 25 is insane.
Yep.
Insane.
Absolute fire.
Fire.
These guys are excited.
It overshadows the Inhuck Lee, which is nice. That 1 in 25, though, that might be the cover of the week.
Yeah, 100% in my opinion. Cover of the week.
Dude, I don't know about you guys, but from Scout Comics, Dancing with the Dragon #1. I am all over this book. That brings nostalgia back. I love this. Remember Double Dragon? That's what it reminds me of. The cover A reminds me of Double Dragon, Matty.
I'm digging it. I'm into this. I like it. I like cover A. I like the 1 in 10. Here's what we got. So from writer Rob McKinnon and cover illustrator is going to be Luca Casalanguida. I think the interior artist is Nestorenko. I don't know how to say it. You always give me the hard names. None of us actually pronounce names good. So here we go. This is what it reads. Connor O'Sullivan is a hapless limo driver on the run from the triads. Okay. It probably wasn't the best idea to take over his dead customer's shady business. However, for a poor Irish immigrant trying to provide a better life for his girlfriend, it seemed too good to pass up. After some initial success, Connor thinks this is his ticket to living the American dream, but he's just been dancing with the dragon. I love this, dude. This sounds so good. I can't wait to read this.
Love it.
Better than that last one from Scout. Stanley the Snowman and Rainbow Land Taskmaster wearing Uggs, Carbonara running, Garbage Pail Shield, mother effer.
Okay, all right. There's Matty's rant for the day.
I think it's better than those two. I think anything's better than that. But yeah, man.
Except for the unicorns, right, Jay?
Jay loves the unicorns. Guys, I'm just going to end this week with Top Cow. Top Cow. Maddie gave me this one on purpose. This is Saint Mercy, #1. Let's take a look at the cover while I read this because there was no other way to explain this but to just write it all down. This is a new miniseries, a tale of vengeful retribution. Saint Mercy pits the Incan Empire against the American West. You got that? The Incan Empire against the American West. I mean, it features two strong, determined young women who must defy authority and ultimately embrace their destiny. Guys, let me just explain this. If you're into this, I think it's a really cool story for women, which is really cool. But the Incans and the American West. I'm baffled by this.
One of them's got their period on the cover. That's all I'm gonna
Oh
say.
my God.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Listen, I started off the show and I'll end it with this. You can get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a bull's ass, but wouldn't you rather take the butcher's word for it?
All right, boys and girls, you know it's time for Chris Nelms' Pick of the Week, and this week he's got from Boom Studios, Once and Future, number 19. Here's what Chris has to say. It's back. After a summer off, the series is back, and I am curious if the break will hurt or help. In that time, more collectors and speculators have become aware of the value of the incentives. You know a series is still in that hot but not popular spot when you can't find any pre-sales available online a week before it comes out. Something is Killing the Children was like this between issues 8 and 11. Quick sellouts with incentives gone, but before every store started doing exclusives. So really, really good points from Chris on that one. Some nice covers there. So let's see if he's right. He usually is. The 1 in 10 more, the 1 in 25 award. You guys may want to take notice. All right, Defects, that wraps up New Comic Book Day show. Like we talked about earlier, don't forget that Vampirella exclusive that we dropped with Dynamite Comics. It's in the description. Go back our campaign.
Right.
Defects, we did it. We're on the cover of a comic book.
Right.
All right. So besides that, CBSI, the CBSI train on YouTube rolls on. Tuesday nights, Keep It Thorough Comics. Link in the description. 10 p.m. He does the Indie Spotlight series. Awesome information. Go check that out. So for the Pressable Defects, we're going to catch you on the next New Comic Book Day show.